Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. I'm going to go through what I picked up at the charity shops today to sell online for a profit. If you're new here, my name is Nick. I am a full-time reseller based in the UK, predominantly selling men's clothing online using just two platforms at the moment, eBay and Vinted. And let's get into it. All right, as always, take my comps with a pinch of salt. Most of these are done off the top of my head because I know the prices roughly, apart from the first one I picked up. This is quite non-assuming, looks pretty rubbish, but it is a decent brand. Bonsoir, made in England. It was £5, and I've seen this in the previous charity shop, but I didn't pick it up because it had a hole in it. So I knew from that label that time that it was decent. The comps go from anywhere from 20 to 150, but this is new with tags in the bag as well. And I reckon I can get 50 to 60. So yeah, if you see this, keep an eye out. The sell-through looks pretty good. All right, next up, really happy with these. I've been doing a bit of vintage sniping the last couple of weeks. Nothing heavy, just now and then I'll hop on, check a few brands. And I'm sure most of you out there do the same nowadays, but I try and not do too much because I end up spending a fortune, and you know, you have to think about the cash flow, of course, but you can get some amazing stuff. This was one of them, R.M. Williams trousers, really nice red ones. If you see this brand, pick it up. This is the logo you're looking for as well, embroidered. I think again I paid £5, and then with the postage and delivery fee around £8 something, and they should go for around £30, that one. I picked this up in a charity shop actually for £8.50, another pair of R.M. Williams. This never happens, believe me, two at the same time. This is a better one, almost like moleskin touch. But yeah, they will go for a little bit more, I think. Whether they're older, I'm not sure. Yeah, I think these are the slightly older ones. I would call this the vintage R.M. Williams. But yeah, again, could be wrong. 30 to 40, I imagine, on those ones, quite comfortably. Skiing stuff, need to be quick listing this. The ski season. This is a kids' spider, kind of like salopettes, aren't they? But these were £4, sorry, not £6. And they should go for around 20, 25. Whack these on Vinted, they'll go pretty quick, I'm sure. Yeah, people taking their kids skiing, etc. So yeah, should do absolutely fine with that one. Really nice corduroy chore style jacket from Sea Salt. This is a men's Sea Salt, as you can see there. And that will do very nicely. I'm hoping around 30 to 40 pounds on that one. Nice thick, kind of like jumbo cord. As with all Sea Salt, I'm sure most of you know this, there are the names in there. So this is men's Coast Guard hut jacket, whatever that means. So yeah, that'll do quite nicely. Next one, more moleskin. Not sold this before, but I think it'll do fine based on some of the old comps. This is Chris Dawes, made in England, or designed in England, sorry. £8, moleskin shirt. That should go for around £30, I'd imagine. Smells a bit musty, so get that washed. All right, Uniqlo jeans, another pair of selvage. No idea what the price was because I ripped off the tag. But yeah, this is what you're looking for. That beautiful selvage. I've showed this before, but this is an older style Uniqlo jeans, but most of them have the fit and the name of the fabric as well nowadays. So that will go for 29 to 35. That's kind of the price I get for these quite regularly. This is a small size, unfortunately, but this is Paul Smith's signature stripe. That is a beauty. It was only £4.95. I would normally avoid small, but I think the coloration for me will sell it quite nicely, quite quickly. For around 25, I'd imagine. Another pair of Dickies Carpenter cargo denim shorts. They should do quite nicely. They were £5.50, around the 20 to 25 mark. We have another Sea Salt piece, loads of Sea Salt at the moment. This is another men's Sea Salt, 100% linen shirt, really nice colour. I do really well with men's Sea Salt. It flies out, I don't know why. Based on the comps, it's not the case, but yeah, this will do nicely, around 25, I imagine. And I have noticed people buying shorts from me, swimwear, so swim bottoms. So maybe some people were looking at, you know, the warm weather or going on holiday, things like that. I'm going to go through my wife's pickups today. She's got some nice things as well. First one was this Really nice vintage St. Michael, made in UK, British wool, chunky knit jumper. That'll do really nicely. And I'm going to show you a sale here that I sold yesterday, and it was Shades of Shetland jumper, and it's one of those weird ones. There were no comps on the brand at all. The pattern was kind of like Fair Isle, and I put it up for £95. I thought, all right, this is worth it. I've done my research, obviously. I've looked at Terapeak, get a rough estimate of where, where I could get, and I whacked it up high. I said, I think this is going to go. So yeah, it sold pretty quick for £85, I believe. So yeah, I put the comp up there. Right, next up, another pair of Rohan trousers. They were £4. Sorry, the previous one was £5.50. That should go for around 30, I would imagine. If not a little bit more. It's really cool. All right, these Rohans are the transit trouser. They should go for around 20 to 25, quite comfortably. I've sold quite a few Rohans this week, so that's good. My wife always picks up sea salt if it's fairly cheap. This was £3, UK 14, so nothing special, maybe £15 for this one. Is that a mark on the front? No, it's quite a cool design, and obviously really easy to list because they have the name, but yeah, it's quite boring. All right, two skirts, not my field of expertise, and I can't stand most women's clothing because I just can't deal with the sizing and things. £6 for this Hobbs wool skirt. Looks like a maxi mini. I don't know, something like that. That'll go for around 20, she told me. And another one from Hobbs. And that was also £6. A little bit pricey, but it's okay. That's definitely a mini, right? Yeah. And one more, my brand that I like at the moment, £6 for this kettlewell top. They are really well made pieces, actually. Nothing special, but that goes for around £20, I would imagine. And then the best thing that I picked up today, and I'm denied whether to include this because it's nothing to do with selling clothes in this instance. We managed to get some Pokemon cards. Now, I don't know if anyone's into Pokemon, but I used to be massively back in the day. First edition, Charizard Holos, I had it all. Do I have it now? Absolutely no, I do not, unfortunately. My son is 8 years old and he's loving Pokemon at the moment, has been for a couple of years now, and definitely drags me into it. It's not cheap and it is a gamble, but it is cool. This is Prismatic Evolutions. These have been really hard to get hold of, just released. So we managed to get 3 tins today, cracked them all open already, and then we got 3 booster packs as well, which we're going to keep sealed, and they will definitely go up in value from what I can see in the market. Not that I'm an expert at all, but yeah, very interesting and a bit of fun. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this video, got some value from it somewhere, and I will see you guys in the next one. Let me know how you guys are getting on, and peace.